and just following round on the right. When we join the track, it's going to pay to stay on the right. If there's anyone already on the course, they'll pass us on the left-hand side already, and but they will be in a blind spot, so we won't be able to see them too well. I've got the mirrors set for me, so we just stay on the right there, Phil. Stay on the right, and that avoids cutting up anybody who might or might not be there that we can't see. Right, in towards the red and down to the yellow now. So a smooth brake, and off the brake, the red cone, and then down to the yellow at the end. Brakes on firm, hard braking, that's it, tightest corner of the track of course, across the red, less steering to allow a bit more power, and out to the yellow. No brakes needed here, we're just going to lift off and turn. So, lift off, get the red cone, and then all the way out wide, and then back over, yellow, red, and the tall tree. So line them all up, the yellow to the apex, and straight for the tree, famous landmark panel. No brakes needed, we're just going to lift off now for the left, and then get us straight and brake for the yellow. Brakes on hard now, hard, 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 and off the brakes, that'll do, that's it. Round the outside, via the red cone, we're looking for the R of Palmer on the bridge. So less steering, down for the R of Palmer, that's it. Nice one. Would you believe we're doing 80 mile an hour now? It doesn't feel it, does it? Braking hard, 80 mile an hour into this tight corner, keep braking, and off the brakes across to the red, and then from the red, less steering, that allows more power through the left-hander and away down the straight. That's it. And we're looking for the yellow on the far end there, so we'll keep on rolling. There's the yellow on the far end. So, big time braking, really hard, and that's it. And off the brakes, doing about 85 mile an hour there, so we're looking good going in. Less steering, more power. That's it, to the yellow, power, power, power. And no brakes needed down here, just lift and turn when we get there. So lift off, get the red, look for the yellow, there it is, braking hard, and off the brakes. Yellow to the red, little bit of throttle there, down to the next yellow. Brakes on hard, braking very hard, off the brakes, the red cone. Less steering and more power. All the way out wide. And no brakes needed, just a lift off there, Phil, looking good. And all the way wide, mate. Yellow, red, and the tall tree. So get the yellow, get the red, and then the tree. Stay to the left a bit, that's it. And just lift off now. 97 mile an hour, so braking hard, harder than that, Phil. You're gonna have to brake off the brakes now, that'll do. Lovely. All the way wide. Yeah, because obviously when we're arriving there, pulling nearly 100 mile an hour, we need to be on the brake firm. The R of Palmer. What gets deceptive is the speeds we're going. Also, the corners are tighter than what you find in a housing estate, so it can be quite tricky. Brakes on hard, and staying left, and off the brakes. One of the biggest new things with anyone driving on the track for the first time is on the public road, you never actually find a bit of road that fast leading into something that tight, and then the same again. You know, it's power and then brake hard, then power and brake hard, and all that. More so than the public road. You never cruise. Brakes hard. That's lovely. And smoothly off the brake. Yellow to the red go. Nice. And then less steering to allow more power. Away you go, Phil. Looking good. To the yellow. To the yellow. No brakes needed. We're just going to lift off and get the red. Nice. And braking smooth. Off the brakes. Yellow to the red. To the yellow on the end there. Looking good. Braking very hard. And then off the brakes. Yellow to red. And then less steering to allow a bit more power. To the yellow on the end. No brakes needed here. So just lift off, red go. All the way wide, following with that. Yellow, red, tall tree. That's it. No brakes needed, just a lift off, get the red, and hard braking. 87 mile an hour, lovely. Off the brakes, that's it. Round the outside, staying out wide. That's it. Via the red to the R of Palmer. And down the straight to the yellow on the end. Looking good. Braking very hard. Harder than that. That's it. And smoothly coming off, that'll do. And turn her in. Patience with the power. Less steering first, then we can power. That's it. Lovely. So try and curl the car into the red cone to get the straightest possible exit from it. Yeah. So instead of thinking about going straight across, try and curl it around to it. Gives a better car angle. Brakes now really hard. That's it, and off the brakes, that'll do, and turn her into the red. Try not to brake last minute you can, because that'll always cause you to brake too much. We want to brake very hard, but if you leave it till the last minute of what you're able to do, you tend to brake a bit too much anyway. So just start braking a fraction earlier than what you think, and you will brake to the right amount. So braking smooth, off the brakes. Everything needs to be proactive rather than reactive, Phil, and you're on the right lines, mate. You're getting there. Just keep building away. You're doing fine. Keep on going. Just lift off and turn, and then powering all the way out wide, looking good. So yellow, red, tall tree. That's it. Straight for the tree, and just lift off. Let it turn, and then start the braking. Braking now. That's it. Off the brakes, turn her in, off the brakes, that's it, yeah, you got it. So we gained a, yeah, it's alright mate, yeah, you're fine. We're making a straight from the red cone there to the R of Palmer, because that's the bit of the bridge you're passing under. So get an eye on the R of Palmer first, line it up with the red, and the geometry in the corner will present itself. So braking smooth, take it to the yellow, and then curl it in to get the red, so turn more to get the red, then less steering so we can power. If you power too soon, you will end up scrubbing the tyre sideways, losing a bit of speed we could have had. To the yellow on the far end. That's it. Braking hard. Harder than that. That's it. Lighter brake and off the brakes. That's it. To the red. Carried a bit more speed there. Well done. Powering now. Well, again, we could try just to see if we can curl the car in a little bit more. So just lift off and get the red. Brakes on smooth and sort of curve it around to the red so that we're almost straight from the red down to the next yellow. Braking smooth, that's it, and off the brakes, the red cone, less steering to allow more power. Nice. And just lift off here, Phil, looking good to the red cone and all the way wide, yellow, red, and the tall tree. So get the yellow, get the red, get the tall tree. Just to lift off and turn. 96 mile an hour, well done. Braking hard, that's it. Lighter brake now, and off the brakes, that's it. A little bit of throttle to maintain the speed. Fire the red to the R of Palmer. Look at the R of Palmer and be drawn to it. That's it, great job. And we carried some good speed going in there because we're more patient with the brakes. Basically, we're getting more used to it as well. Right, so brakes on smooth, hard but smooth. That's it. Take it to the yellow. Wind it in. This is a good looking line, this. So less steering now. And see, you've given yourself a little bit more space. Yeah, because more curling action there. Try the same thing on this corner coming up here. And that's it, we're pretty there as well. Great job back there, Phil. Great job. Do this exactly the same. Put one more time around. Braking hard. Hard braking. Go to a lighter brake and then off, but not too tight too soon. Curl it in. And you'll give yourself, and less steering, so you give yourself a bit more space on the exit, it feels. And that carries more speed, so looking good. No brakes needed, we're just going to lift off, get the red. Braking hard, smooth, curl it in, and off the brakes. Red to the yellow. Braking very hard, that's it. And then turn across to the red. Nice one there. All the way out to the yellow. And just a lift off, getting into the red there. And then all the way out wide. Yellow, red, and the tall tree up there. Tall tree, quite a famous little landmark. That's it. No brakes needed, just lift off, turn her in. Braking very hard, smooth, start turning, blend off the brakes. That's it, all the way wide, fire the red to the R of Palmer. Get a bead on the R of Palmer, drive straight to it because that's the bit going under. Nice. Right then, Phil, we're coming back into the pits this time, mate, so lots of braking for this corner. And this time out the corner we'll need to stick to the right because the pit lane's off to the right. So just turn her in. So just imagine the apex is even further and you'll stay to the right without even thinking about it. There you go, carry on around and back down the pit lane. How do you feel about that one?
Brilliant, yeah.
Looking good, mate, looking good. And yeah, there's no sort of dotted line, just straight across. That's it, you've got it. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to park next to this sort of golden colour one, the yellowy gold one. So just sort of swing it in and park it at an angle. That's it, so aim towards the alleyway there and then give her a bit of a left turn. So left turn, that's it. Nice one. Super job there, Phil.